the waves. That's what's
Wasn't
amazing.
that something? Yeah.
So high.
Really is. You almost heard Gordon Lightfoot singing about the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald up on Lake Superior today. It was something. 63 mile per hour wind gusts out at the Crib, 3 miles offshore. Look at that scene. That's from up on Sheridan Road in the Edgewater neighborhood. And here's the view from down low. Where you can see the waves actually crashing up against the Roger Parks breakwater right there. And that's from Mark Strauss, who shot this. Imagine looking out your window and looking at that. Pretty amazing stuff today. Things are quieting down tonight, but it takes a while for this, this wind energy to get itself and wave energy to work itself out of the system. Waves are coming down. We even broke the clouds up late today. We've been in a steady cooling spell. 2 weeks ago, the week averaged 61. We were down to 56 last week. 49 will be the average this week, and 42 next week. The first 2 weeks were above normal. This week will average about normal, and next week we're going below normal because it looks like a pretty good slug of cool air is coming in. And of course, the days are growing shorter. Sunlight is, sunset is coming earlier and earlier. 5:55 today. It'll go down at 5:53 tomorrow. And that's part of the reason things are cooling off, because if you shorten the days, you get less energy from the sun. So prods of cool air like this sweeping southward on the backside of the storm that brought 73 to New York today and 79 to Raleigh, North Carolina. That cool air is what's going to dominate much of this week. We were about 6 degrees below normal today. That's quite a change from the warm autumn we had. And tonight we're at 49. It's 44 up the lake at Green Bay and also up at Marquette, Michigan. We even have some wind chills in the 30s now as far south as Madison, Wisconsin, and nearly that out on the Dubuque-Galena area in northwest Illinois. 49 with a 12 mile per hour wind, replacing the gusts over 40 and 50 earlier today in parts of the city. And the dew point and humidity are starting to come down as well. But you'll see the winds are coming in off the lake. This is cool air going off a low 60-degree lake surface. So we could pop up some isolated sprinkles off the lake that every now and then might come in with mixed sunshine tomorrow right on the lakefront itself. 49 to 55, the spread across the area today, and we had a 55 at O'Hare thanks to that few minutes of sunlight we had late in the day. 46 mile per hour peak gust at O'Hare, 52 at Midway, but up to 60 miles an hour just offshore, out over the open lake, and 19% of our possible sunshine. We'll have more than that tomorrow. These are current temperatures, the warm ones from the Latin School right down to Nathaniel Green Elementary School, but you go out in the suburbs, get away from the warmth of the lake and city, it's down to 43 at Sycamore and Harvard. Sandwich is at 45 degrees. And you can see our storm right here. This is a 36-hour animation. The curl right there is right around the center of the storm that sits right about there, about ready to enter western Pennsylvania tonight. As it moves away, the winds ease. The lake effect sprinkles continue to be a chance, but they'll be scattered in light. And the next couple of days will be quiet before we go back into another system with 60% of the sky cloud covered in the morning, 55 at noon, and 27% after that. But a storm that has been lambasting the west is going to ride across the Rockies and spin up a big low pressure system stacked vertically through the atmosphere on Thursday and Friday. So we could pick up another 3/4 of an inch to an inch and a third later this week with a lot of wind involved on Thursday and Friday, but not until then. 55 and 49, the extremes today. Here's what we expect tomorrow. The north-northeast winds may be as high as 23, but they won't be up over 50 the way they were today. They'll go east-southeast Thursday. Then look how they pick up. 27 miles per hour on Thursday. Could have 46 mile per hour gusts on Friday. It'd still be windy on Saturday with temperatures in the 50s the rest of the week. And that's about where we should be this time of the year. It's a little bit below normal, but no more than 4 degrees. And waves are around 10 feet. They'll be coming down during the day tomorrow with these 60-degree lake water temps. So let's show you what's going on. Here goes the storm. We showed you the icons. Every one of these is a severe weather report filed with the Weather Service. There were tornadoes in the red icons and high winds and heavy rains in our area. This is a Doppler plot of the rainfall. Notice how the heaviest rains came up into parts of Kendall and Grundy counties, and also in parts of Will and Kankakee County, south of Livingston and LaSalle counties, up to 4.68 inches. That's more rain than typically falls in an entire October in Chicago. Out at Carbon Hill, Morris had almost 4.5 inches, and Shanahan 404. You folks in St. John, Indiana, 396 out of that. An amazing rain, which came down with thunder and lightning last night. Always a sign you've got convection and particularly tall clouds there, prone to producing big downpours, and that's what we saw. But tonight there'll be some cloud breaks. Lakeside sprinkles may come and go. Right in lakeside counties, though, low down to 43 with 37 in some of the colder inland areas. North winds come down to 8 to 18 overnight. During the day tomorrow, partly sunny, much less windy, seasonable temperatures at 54. And there could be a sprinkle or two in the counties adjacent to the lake. Partly cloudy tomorrow night, 39 with lower 30s inland, and there could be a patch or two of frost. But clouds come back ahead of the next system, so it starts with mixed sun and turns cloudy during the day with a high of 54. And the rains commence either late Wednesday night or Thursday and continue Friday. Friday could see strong north to northeast winds again, so we may do this wave thing again along the lakefront, and then it clears out over the Halloween weekend with trick-or-treat weather, 454 for a high on Sunday, and dry weather for the trick-or-treaters out there.
Wow. That is good.
You could bundle up as something warm as your costume this year.
But today, 4 inches of rain, 60+ miles an hour of wind. That's
amazing. We had trees down, we had flooding, we had thunder and lightning. At least we didn't have the tornadoes they had down in Missouri and downstate.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bring on tomorrow. All right, thanks, Tom.
Absolutely. We'll enjoy the sun tomorrow,
Yes,
Ray.
we will.
See you, Jackie.
See you.